Hi, we're going to discuss different types of income that you might have and how you're going to be taxed on those different incomes. There are several types of income. First, your earned income. That's what you get from your jobs. Income from assets or investments. That's what you get on any investments that you've made or property that you own. Public benefits or entitlements that pay money. So this is the assistance that you might get from government programs. And then other income like gifts, child support, or alimony. These are the resources you get from your family or that the courts have decided should come to you. Your income isn't always straightforward. You usually take home less money than you make from working. Your gross income is your total income without deductions, but your net income or take-home pay is gross income minus deductions like Social Security and income taxes. It's important to keep in mind this difference in incomes. Every check you get will have had deductions. The required deductions that will usually be taken out of your paycheck include Federal Insurance Contributions Act, it's called FICA taxes, your Social Security, Medicare, federal income taxes, and then state and local income taxes. You can also choose to have other amounts taken from your paycheck before you receive it, like insurance premiums, union dues, charitable contributions, allotments to a savings account, or retirement plan contributions. You're also responsible for paying taxes on all of the money that you get that isn't from a benefit program. Taxes are what we call pay as you go. This means that you need to pay most of your tax during the year as you receive income, rather than paying at the end of the year. Your employer will likely give you Internal Revenue Service Form W-4 and possibly a similar form from your state or community. You fill them out and return the completed forms to your employer. You may be doing this on paper or electronically. On this form, you'll indicate your withholding allowances, additional amount to be withheld if you want, and if you're exempt from withholding. If you have fewer allowances, a higher amount will be withheld for taxes. More allowances means a lower amount will be withheld for taxes. Be careful not to have too little withheld for taxes. If you don't pay enough tax throughout the year, you may have to pay a penalty when tax season comes. You can view Form W-4 and detailed instructions for completing it by visiting irs.gov and searching for W-4. Now, let's look at Internal Revenue Service IRS Form W-2. Form W-4 is different from Form W-2. Employers are required to provide employees with a Form W-2 by January 31st for the prior year. Included on the W-2 is the amount of money you earned from the employer the prior year and the taxes that were withheld. Be sure you understand how you're being paid. You can ask your employer if you're going to be considered a W-2 employee or a 1099 employee. If you receive a Form W-2, the employer considers you to be an employee. That's most people. They will have withheld taxes on your paycheck. If you receive a Form 1099 MISC, the employer considers you to be self-employed. Your employer may not have withheld any taxes, and you may be responsible for paying taxes yourself. Filing your taxes and making tax payments on time is important. Paying on time helps you avoid penalties. It also helps make sure that you're not surprised at tax time about what taxes you owe. You need to file your taxes by April 15th at the state and federal level. There are many great online services that'll help you file your taxes, or you can go to a tax return preparation service. You can file them yourself through the IRS website for free if your income is less than $69,000 a year. Some services will take their fee from your return, while others are going to charge you a flat rate. However you choose to pay your taxes, make sure that you understand when and what you need to pay. And don't pay someone a large amount to do your taxes for you because they seem overwhelming. It can actually be pretty simple and might be absolutely free for you to have done. So ask around to people you trust if you have questions. Thank you.